So it's finally here. Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball has finally made its way to store shelves, and it's out there. It's kind of been one of those games. There's just kind of been a lot of mystery leading up to its release. Tecmo never really releases a whole lot of information ahead of time when it comes to stuff like this. And there was quite a bit of mystery. What exactly is this game going to be? Is it going to be an actual beach volleyball game, or is it just kind of some weird peep show thing? In all honesty, it's really kind of none of those things. It does a few different things and tries to go in a few different directions, but in the end, none of those directions are particularly fleshed out in an exciting way, and the end result just feels kind of sloppy. The game takes place on Zack Island, a fictional place owned by Zack, the fighter from DOA 3. The story goes that he won the DOA 3 tournament, which got him a bunch of money, which he then turned into a bunch more money at a casino, and then used it to purchase this island. He then lures all the girls of DOA to this island for reasons unknown. But in the end, they get there, realize that they've been set up, and end up just kind of spending 2 weeks there, hanging out, playing volleyball, shopping, going to a casino, and playing the ever-popular hopping game. So there's a few different things you can do once you're on the island. Let's start with the game that's right in the game's title, volleyball. Volleyball is the best way to earn money on the island, unless you're really lucky in the casino. But basically, volleyball is a 2-on-2 game that you play against computer players. You need to have a partner to play, so that's where kind of the gift giving and all that stuff works in. But the volleyball itself is really, really simple. It's basically broken down to 2 buttons. The A button will hit the ball over the net, and the B button will set it up so you can either spike it yourself or have your partner spike it. You have some pretty limited control over your partner, so you can kind of dictate whether they're going to be playing the net or playing towards the back. But in the end, the game really kind of does all the hard work for you. You never really have to think to do well. You don't even have to jump on your own when you're set up for spikes. Your character will just jump up there, and all it is from that point is just a game of timing. You just have to make sure that you're hitting A at the right moment to get the maximum power out of your spikes and serves and other hits. Volleyball is extremely easy to master, which probably is what makes it the easiest way to make money on the island. Basically, after about half an hour of figuring out what the timing is for these hits, all you really need to do is just kind of line up your shots and hit A at the right moment, and you'll be kind of raining down with these thunderous spikes. And from there, all you need to do is kind of aim where the other players aren't, and more often than not, it'll either land or it'll glance off someone's arm and not be able to be returned. And it's really easy to just kind of get in the routine of really blowing out most of your volleyball opponents. Another way to earn money is in the casino. There are a few different games you can play here. There's roulette and blackjack, which are all pretty standard implementations of those games. You can always bet on black, which I find is the only way to play roulette. And in blackjack, you can double down, you can get insurance when the dealer's showing an ace and that sort of thing. It's a pretty standard blackjack. The game also has poker, but it's really more of just a video poker than actually playing against anyone else. The video poker in the game is really your standard kind of Japanese style video poker. In that every time you win, you can play this kind of double-up game to go for more money than you would normally get. There's also another game based on whenever you have a joker in your hand that you play after that hand is done. The game also has slot machines. There's a row of slot machines, one for each of the DOA girls, and those kind of open up as you play. The slot machines are all extremely basic. There's only one pay line. You can bet 1 to 3 coins. It would have been nice to see some crazy modernized slot machines, the 9 pay lines going all over the place. But these are just really simple. You just kind of hit the button and watch the reel spin, and maybe you'll win something. Overall, the casino really seems kind of unfinished for a game that is kind of supposed to be about looking at these girls and dressing up these girls and zooming in on these girls. They're not actually shown in the casino at all. You would kind of think that this would be a good place to actually have some more interaction with the girls, but that's left out on the beach, and and even there, it's not really particularly well fleshed out. Instead, the casino is just a pretty standard kind of background model of a casino, and it zooms into a table whenever you pick a game from the menu. All it would have really taken is for them to maybe make some evening gowns or something for the game, and this could have been a more meaningful part of the game. The real point to Extreme Beach Volleyball is shopping. All these things that you're doing are basically geared towards earning you money, and then from there you can go to the various shops and either buy items, accessories, or new swimsuits. Each day on the island has a new inventory in each shop, so you can go get the different swimsuits, get all the different items, get all the different accessories, and there's really a lot of stuff here, and it's all kind of designed to let you dress up your girl in various ways. Of course, the swimsuits are the most dramatic change, and you'll find like well over 100 different swimsuits to choose from, even though some of those are just kind of simple palette swap. This one's a different color, but it's the exact same design. But basically you'll find an expensive one that is the skimpy suit, and stick with that. Or there's also a suit called Leopard, which has cat ears, and it's kind of a leopard print thing with a tail on it, and that sort of thing.